representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Colts sideline, look at their head coach. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the in route. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. He brushed him off with ease. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third down, 1 yard to go. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. They cost him 5 yards.
Still third down.
Got it. Ready? So the false start makes this a far tougher call now. 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Out of the pistol, it's Giddens. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Second and 1 at the 21-yard line.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign of that run.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Third down and 9.
Third and long for him here. Finds a man right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
The 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one finds Thornton. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs.
Hey!
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He dodged the tackle. Ooh, he made the most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, Richardson. Steps up, and he's running with it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
19.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Ready? Nike.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Ready?
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Jack Panther.
Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Now Richardson to throw. And down he goes. Raiders got him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They give to Algier from the gun. Has a hole left, room to run. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. Great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down throw here from Richardson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Looking to return for the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Raiders with their offense back out there as Tyler Algier returns to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground here with Algier. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
Now here he goes on the boot. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 70,
Pass play coming here. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
A throw right side finds Pittman. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shovel pass complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs from 37. Richardson on 1st and 10. Finds his fullback. And they're going to bring him him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Richardson finds him over the middle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Working now from the gun. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Colts first down.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Colts.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Colts first down.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Richardson to throw again. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throwing again, Richardson. They call this a 4-yard pickup, so now the question becomes, Brock, will they go for this or will they punt? The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Here's a Conda on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. And up by 8, not expecting them to get too aggressive with so little time remaining. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Through the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Just wow, Kate. I mean, wow. We are watching something extraordinary today. Not a 100-yard day, not a 150-yard day, but a 200-plus-yard day with that big tote.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
6.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pass caught by Jack Bash. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
2nd down, looking for options. Fits it through the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
2nd down carry for Algier. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Algier. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He's dropping back to throw. On target to Thornton. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. On 1st down, it's Richardson. It's downfield. He's got it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Colts. 1st down.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
Fighting quickly on the RPO. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
He'll throw again. Richardson tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He keeps this one himself. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You can really tell the defense bit hard on that read option. Everybody went the back's way. Once he pulled it back, he had daylight for days, making the correct read and going for big yardage. Everything they could ask out of him on one play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Trying to run in, Algier. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone gate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger as return picked up steam all the way through. Some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
All right, partner. It's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Escapes the pocket. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Algier on first down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go again with Algier. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Nice gain left side. And And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
He's got it in the red zone. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Hits him on the in route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Algier running behind center. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second down, back to Algier they go. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Pass play now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. To the air on this first down, Richardson. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. They dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Let's go now.
Man in motion out of the slot. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. The Colts ready for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Now a handoff to Algier. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Algier with another carry. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
So it's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Going with a screen to Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor works the sideline inside the 35. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Pickup of 44 yards on the play. First down, Colts.
Check, Panther.
Now the pistol, it's Giddens. Escapes the defender. And he scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
Darian Porter on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, hut.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's got it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here comes a screen. Algier. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throwing the out route complete. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Shotgun handoff to Abani Kanda. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders with a little more work to do to win it here. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
19.
Here's a handoff for Algier. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand at thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Hits him on the out route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's 8 seconds. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Second and inches.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Brings up third down and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. Trying to pick it up with Algier. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They give to Algier from the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
A give here to Algier. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Cut.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home.